Okay, thank you. I think we're live. Okay, start to come in. I'll just continue. Nice sound. Very good. Everybody. We'll just take a minute to get the morning. It's coffee o'clock, so. Give it a few moments for people to chime in and show up. What's going on? If you're curious, I'm at in cafe still. Just kind of a tradition. I'm a little busy here this morning, so let's see. Spot, nice. Really comfortable location. I like it. Right next to the bed. Good, thank you so much. Just trying to get everything organized too. It's the joy. Okay, I'm going to test here for myself just to make sure that the is working. Good. I'm not going to be here for the whole time. First off, I missed last week's stream after the move, which I did Saturday morning here, which would have been Friday night back home. When I got up Sunday morning, I was just done. And the other thing is, I went out with Frank and Sarah after we got already moved. We went down to Pub Street Tap for beers, and we relaxed and had a good time. And then I crashed that night. It was my first night in my new apartment. And especially everything that happened with the move and just everything, I was just like, yeah, I need a day off. So I took it, and it was delightful. And this week has been very, very busy. So that's the other side. I knew. Let's see if this will. Let's see what we can do here. I think we're just going to have to deal with this audio. After all, people never come on to it. Oh well. If the audio is really different. We're in coffee shop. Again, this is a business, so I am here just to get my coffee. That's the whole reason. So go and take care of this. Okay. Yeah, see what I can do here. I don't think I have. I don't have the ability to do this. Give me a minute. I'm going to be outside. I'm also talking low because I do go outside. Let me just be a sec. Can I get a bag? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, the guy who was saying is like, I don't mind talking loudly outside. I just have an issue with doing it inside, so we'll, this should be better anyway. There is noise canceling and wind canceling and all the cancellation I can do on the camera. It usually does a pretty good job of picking things up. So my apologies for all the loud noises and stuff in there. We're going to continue. We'll take a walk. So yeah, it's been a fun, hectic, busy week. Getting adjusted to a new apartment is always something interesting. I like the new place. It's been great. I really wish that I was on the ball this morning and had turned on my microphone. But the only thing I could do is to stop the stream and then restart it, and that's a pain in the ass. So, and I feel that's not necessary this morning. So yeah, I took last week. I took the Saturday stream, whatever it is, off, and that was needed. And this weekend, I may have to miss it again. I'm not sure. I'm going to try not to, but it could happen. I'll give you guys an advance warning on it. Hello. We are doing a. I'm going to a new location for a couple of days. I'm not going to say where, just to say that it's out of the city. But if I can stream from there, I will. We'll see. That's something I'm going to do when I'm traveling anyway. You know, if there is the opportunity for me to connect to Wi-Fi and all that, or connect to my phone, I'll do it. But some locations, some areas just do not have proper connection. And so there will be times where I just won't be able to, and that's okay too. It's still fun. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear everything now. Like, is it making sense? I'll just show this on. Let me see. Now I'm seeing a bunch more. Okay. Now I just had a whole bunch of the ones come through. This is good. Okay. So, Buddy Show. Good morning. Casey, am I doing okay? I just seem a bit out of sorts. Yeah, I'm okay. Frazzled mentally, but that's okay. Volume up. I don't have a way to adjust the volume on this, so. Okay, let me just see where we're at. We're gonna try this. It's gonna be multiple times I'll hear it. Yeah, it should be alright. Should be okay. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm frazzled this morning because of my own stupidity. I don't like when I forget to do something, and so that kind of set me back. I'm pretty meticulous with my process, so I'm like, check A, check B, check C. And I knew I was running a little bit late this morning, so I forgot to check my microphone, and that frustrates me. Because again, I like to make sure that these streams go off fairly well, because I really like doing them. So, and also it was really busy in the coffee shop, where usually they're not that busy. And so I had been planning on setting up on a specific table and doing my thing, and that didn't happen. So hello again. So yeah, I was just a little frowsy with it, but no, I'm good. I am good. But it's also been a week since I've done this, so. Also, I want to thank everybody for helping me get monetized last week. That was amazing. Don't read the comments while walking, Sean. Falling hurts. Oh yeah, I know. I multitask, so we're good. We are good with that. Does anybody besides me seem to be bothered by the noise? Yeah, I think I'm the only one that's susceptible to the noises. Trust me, I get that. I don't know why I'm sensitive to it. Okay, let's get some stuff set up here. I'm going to adjust a few things. You guys squared away. Try to get this thing at a decent level. Take a wander. Yeah, so first off, I want to thank everybody for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers last week. Very, very, very humbling. We are, as of this morning, 1,080. So, 80 subscribers in a week, that's kind of nuts. That's a thing I wasn't expecting. After you hit 1,000, it seems to kind of steamroll. I was talking to my friends about it, and they're like, oh yeah, that kind of happens. And I'm like, okay. And then I posted a video that went live yesterday, and I've been holding on to that one for a couple of weeks. I wanted to, I don't know, I was just kind of giving myself a goal. Like if I monetized and if I, get to 1,000 subscribers and all that kind of stuff, that was going to be my, 1,000 subscriber video, because it was something that I needed to post for myself. And I was really scared to post it, to be honest. I was putting it off because putting yourself out there like that, it's hard enough on a good day. But when you open yourself up like that, it can be really daunting. So I do have to say that the feedback and the response has been outstanding. It was what I was hoping that the community would be like, and understanding. So you guys have reaffirmed my belief in what you guys are. So again, thank you. I do appreciate it. And if the comments are not coming through fast enough, I gotta keep an eye on here. Okay, there, I'm getting them. It just seems to delay for a bit this morning. I don't know why. Okay, it looks like a great day there. So Vietnam Steve, yeah, it is beautiful. What's the temperature? What is our temperature this morning? 32. What it says. Dear God, let that not be real. That could be part of my problem. I'm wondering why this phone was acting goofball. I was still on my VPN. Let's do this again. 32. It is 32. Feels like 38. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. So yeah, when I go through VPN, everything kind of runs a little bit slower. And the weather app is the one thing that always goes south, because it never knows where the hell I am, even though I tell it what city to look for. Arnold, hey, love the channel and giving a lot of thought to moving Siem Reap. And your opinions on the channel have been a lot of influence on my decision. Wow, well thank you. Hopefully the city sells itself. I think that's more important. I love it here, and I just try to showcase exactly what I'm seeing. I had friends come into town this week, and
You know, they were kind of curious about Siem Reap themselves, and thankfully, I didn't oversell it. They said it's just as lovely as they were expecting, so it's nice. Um, Buddy Show in Thailand is leaving Thailand in October and heading to Siem Reap. It's a move I really enjoyed. Uh, Casey, check out the Temple restaurant right next to Temple Mini Mart in Suksan Road sometime. Let me just see. Temple restaurant. Where we at? Okay, Temple Mini Mart. Where we at? Okay, I know where that is. Not happening today. That is on the opposite side of town from where I'm at the moment. Ouch. Get everything organized here. I can't believe it's this hot already. Holy crap. Yeah, it's been hot the past couple of days here. Like, really hot again. We haven't got up to 40, but the feels like have been up there again. And it's not my favorite. We've had some rain come through, which is nice, but not enough. This is my favorite breakfast place here. This is where I get the broth. And it's amazing. I love it. Yeah, I decided to start over here today because I wanted to walk in the shade under the trees. But what I didn't realize is that there is no shade today. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, oof. I've been doing a conscious effort too at the new apartment to minimize my use of the air conditioning. Because again, I'm in a bigger place than I had before. And it's been really manageable. Because I no longer have a west-facing room, I'm able to run a fan most of the day. The weird thing I'm finding though is at night it gets hotter. I don't know why that is, but everything in the apartment just gets really hot at night. I'm like, what the hell? So I tend to run the AC in the evening when I'm going to bed. I did it last night for, I usually just run it for like an hour or so to get, you know, to cool down. Because I'm usually like just in bed watching something. But I ended up sleeping last night. So it was on for like 4 hours. And I woke up just freezing. I was like, what the hell? And yeah, I've got it set to 24. Now that's freezing cold. Yeah, I'm definitely losing my Canadian points. It's okay. It's okay. Oh. But I will check out the Temple restaurant by all means. Thank you, Casey. I do like recommendations from folks, so. And I think I know exactly which one that is. I think I know. I've been meaning to, is that the one? I think that's the one that's 24 hours. If my memory serves, Casey. If I'm incorrect, let me know. Okay. That was odd. That scooter, she had a little dog down at the bottom that was barking at me. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, Arnold, I understand. It feels like here in Florida it's been 39°C. Yeah, my friends back in West Palm were posting it was like over 100 degrees. I was like, what the hell? But you know, don't worry about it. Global warming, it's just a fallacy in our own heads. It's not getting hotter. Even though last year was the hottest year in recorded history, I did see something that I thought was interesting. Is a trees, like old trees. They will the rings constrict, like the thickness of the rings of a tree, because that's how we count age. But when it's warmer, the rings are wider because there's more, more growth for it. On a colder one, the rings are narrower. And so I love that. So apparently the scientists have done it, and they've gone back and they've done some ring counting. And I think they're able to go back to like 1200s or something like that, some of these trees. And we are actively hitting the hottest recorded temperatures for us in like thousands of years. So it's like, yeah, it's hot. So for me thinking, it's like, I'm pretty sure when I was a kid growing up in Canada, I didn't need an air conditioning unit. And now we're like, everybody needs an AC or a heat pump or all this other stuff. And it's like, yeah, things are changing. And that's okay. We can just admit it. It's not a big deal. I don't know why we have to argue over that. It's like, the only ones that benefit from us arguing from it are the ones that are fucking it up. I don't get why this is a thing. 104 in Southwest Florida. Jesus, that is nuts. Like, Florida is hot enough. And I know from like years living there, summer, and we're talking peak summer, you would get into the 90s. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, try not to get run over by scooters. You wouldn't go to Temple, JJ. So are you talking the restaurant or to the actual temples? Because I'm going to one. I'm going to one right now. Yeah, real feel. Hello. Sorry. I don't know why I need to worry about traffic on the sidewalk, but here in Siem Reap, I do. They're just looking at me like I was funny. Oh, man. Yeah, so with us, so it's what, 35 real feel here is 40, 39 or 42, 1 second. No, 32 right now. It feels like 39. But according to the weather app, cooling expected over the next 3 days. And that means rain. 36, 34, 32, 34. So yeah, today is going to be a high of 36. Okay, so if you guys were here last week for the end of the stream, I did this too. We're in a temple. We are at a temple, and we're going to wander around. So for those of you that were worried that I was a little flustered and that I was out of sorts at the beginning, this is where I'm going to gain some balance. This is my calm. This is part of my morning walks anyway, so you guys are just kind of, you're along for one of my walks. But yeah, you're not here in person. So I do this every day. And this temple is key. It's either this one if I go this direction, or there's another temple we'll go if I go the other direction. So it just depends on my mood, my motivation. It looks like we have, hello, how are you? I think we have a gaggle of tourists down here, which is good. I love seeing them. But this is one of my favorite places. And while they're over there, I'm not going to go and intrude. There's people that are Here to see the sights, not listen to somebody on live stream. So we'll run over this side first. We'll cross over. And I don't have my chat up right now, so if you're asking questions, I'll get to it in a second. But this place is really special to me. It has been from the moment I came here. I like it. There's a nice little water feature here. Bring you guys over for it and get into some shade here for a second. There we go. Now, if you can see, there's some dark shadows in that water, and there are some big old fish in there that you can see swimming around that are pretty impressive. There's two about central. I would say central for sure. And there was one that was over here on this side. So there's two right and around here. Oh, three now. I can see three. I don't know if that's translating here. It's hard to tell. KC, I agree with you that it's safe here. I like it. JJ. Okay. JJ, I take that recommendation. No worries. Buddy Show, any recommendations of where to stay while looking for an apartment? Just get a place for your comfort level. Would be my recommendation. There are plenty of inexpensive rooms here. I stayed at a place that was Bunkau guest house, I think it was called. It was like $5 a night, but it was just a simple little room with a fan, so there was no AC. So you might want to take a look to see if AC is included. And you could probably spend around 20 bucks, but there's a bunch around here. Like, it's not hard to find. I used Agoda, so, but you don't need it for very long. 2 or 3 nights is all you need to get a place. Hello. Okay. This bridge is fun. Oh, they're on a tour. Okay. That explains it. So in case you disagree, the food at Temple Restaurant was delicious. I think it's all depending on your expectations. I've gone to some places that people said was bad, and I've enjoyed my meals, so I'm willing to try a place and give it a fair shake, so to speak. Let's see what we can do here. Give me 1 second here. Making some slight changes. Okay. This may be worth it in the long run. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Not a bad place to be, huh? I can think of worse places to sit and enjoy my coffee for a little bit here this morning. Usually it's too busy in here. Stop, but I think this morning is warranted. I think it's warranted today. Ooh, Frank and Sarah, how you doing, guys? Yeah. See where we're at here.
I'll double check a couple settings here. Yep. Still in shock that the video is doing as well as it is. Okay. Sorry, I had a gentleman reach out and ask about how I live stream. So I'd sent a message back about my settings. I wanted to see if there was a response. Down at the Sister Cafe, where I would normally be. I'm on the other side of town this morning. And what is? I should remember this name of this wad because it's just I should know it. Dave. Okay. Is it actually a what? Does it have what Priya and Kosi? Wat, Priya, and Kosi. That's where I'm at. And I love it here. I do. I love it up here. This is a good spot for me. Very good spot. Lots of birds, lots of critters. Hey Casey, thank you so much. Have a great day. I appreciate it. Are we good again? I think I lost you guys, so I'm apologizing. If I can't stay here, I will continue moving. I guess we're going to wander again. It's the first helicopter I've heard since I've been here. Like back home, helicopter sounds are nothing, but here, it really sounded foreign. Like, what the hell is that? Okay, so let me double check to make sure that we are still live. It says I'm live, but it may be lying to me. Okay, we are live here. What the hell is that? Okay. We're good then. So let's put this back in my pocket. Continue wandering. I'm going to take you guys off me again because, you know, the location is the important thing. But yeah, for those of you that were curious if I'm a little out of sorts, I am. So, the last video I posted weighed very heavy on me, mentally, just to have it out there. And as thankful as I am that it's been well received, the lead up to it set me back. And that's because of the fact that just my own nerves and everything else was getting in the way of me. So I've I didn't do any recordings this week at all. I did go out yesterday after everything went out, and that was great, and I was able to record, and it felt good. But last night I just had a fitful sleep, and I blamed me having the AC on for as long as I did. And I woke up for a couple of hours, and then when I crashed again, I think that's the trash guy. But when I crashed again, I crashed really hard, and I woke up late. So I literally pulled my hair back, put on my shirt, came out and started the live stream. That's how late I was. So that's why I was frazzled. So I'm still working my way through waking up this morning. But we're okay. It'll get there. Things will be fine. And I am live, Arnold. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the extra heat lately has been fun. It's not been managed. It's not that it hasn't been manageable. It's been actually okay. Yeah, so they are building this one up, or restoring it anyway. I've been coming here for a month now, almost. And I don't know if you guys see that. That's a big old spider. It's huge in Canada sizes. I'm sure to some folks that's just a baby. But yeah. Buddy. Yeah. I keep on here. I gotta go to Chiang Mai, and that is an upcoming trip. I'm gonna grab a flight from here to Chiang Mai. I don't have a choice, honestly. I can't take a bus there. I've done my 2 land crossings for the year. Okay. That's probably why I'm having a hard time with my breathing. They're burning something today. It just smells like wood smoke. It doesn't smell like anything awful. So. But yeah, I've been like kind of going all morning. And there was a bit of it in the air last night when I went to bed. I could see some smoke. But Tony, my friend, so glad you made it. I was going to lie to everybody and tell you that you were here again, but now you've proved me that you do show up for every live stream, so it's good. And thanks again for all your support. Minnesota is still in the 70s. Good night to you. I don't think we've been close to the 70s. Yeah, not since I've been here. Prepping some sugar cane over here. So I ordered food last night, got it delivered, and the driver messaged me to say that he had some problems with his bike, and it was showing him stopped, but it was right here. There's a guy here, a mechanic on the side of the road that fixes his bike. And so I was kind of curious what was up here. The guy it was really funny, to be honest. Yeah, so Chiang Mai is on my list. I wanted to go to it last year, or last year, January. Why does it feel like last year? It feels like ages ago. And I tried 3 different times to book that trip and it fell apart. So I will get there. It is on my list. But I just want to make sure. I think what I'm going to do is I'll go in when it's absolutely rainy season. Like I'm that one guy that it could be pouring down rain and I'm like still out walking, enjoying myself. I don't mind the rain at all. Like if I just need to have an umbrella and my action camera that is waterproof, I'm good. I'm fine with it. Man, this is nice. The sounds of the cicadas here. You can hear it above all the sounds of the motorcycles and raking of stones. And they're raking the stones in there. This is actually like a restaurant, so it's like the floor of the whole place is all stone. You can grab it. I've done crazy jobs in restaurants. I can honestly say that I've never. Okay, I was carrying 2 signs on a motorcycle. Yeah, of all the jobs I've had, I've never had to rake the floor of the restaurant. So that's a new one for me. That's new. I heard from my son yesterday, and he just finished off his first year in university. I'm very proud of him. I'm also very proud of him because he wasn't happy with the program he was in. for the school. It wasn't quite fitting. So instead of dwelling on it and sitting there and being miserable, he's changing programs, going to a different school next year. And it was his second choice for school anyway. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. And he's going to be working this summer at an Asian restaurant in Canada. And the main chef kind of showed him the ropes for a couple of weeks, and now he just does it all by himself. So nice to know that the genes are there. He gets it honestly. His mother and I both worked in restaurants for years, so we met in a restaurant. And so the fact that he's doing that, when you live in a tourist town, it's kind of part and parcel to what you do there. Okay. Yeah, Buddy Show. Rainy season is cooler, just avoid burning season. That's my intention. I absolutely intend to skip that entirely. Frank and Sarah were there a little while ago where it was really bad, and between Chiang Mai and Pai, they did not have a good time with the air quality, so I have no intentions of going anywhere near it at that time. Arnold, okay. Sean C, healthy and safe, gotta get some ugly sleep. See you soon. Thank you so much for being here, Arnold. Tony, your video on the struggles really resonated for me. I have been through very similar struggles, but like you, upwards and onwards. Dude, thank you. I'm glad that you're on that same path, man, because it's important. Because and thanks for letting me know that I'm not alone in this too. And that's one of the bits that came out was that when you're dealing with this stuff, you definitely feel alone. And like, you know, it's like you're the one that's going through it and all that other crap. And it's mostly because your own brain, you know, backfiring on you and sabotaging you, which is great for. But yeah, that the feedback on the video has let me really feel good. That you know, that none of us are doing this alone. There's a lot of us that are struggling, or have struggled, or you know, still struggling. So I think every day is a step forward. I'll have days that I slip a little bit and then I wobble and I lose some self-worth, so to speak, but I have more good days than bad days, which is the direct opposite of what I had before. So that really hit for me, because again, I did the video for myself to it's part of my process is to kind of talk things through. A lot of times I'll go out with my camera and I'll just start yakking about stuff. It's supposed to be stream of consciousness, and it's cathartic, you know. It helps pull out some of the crap. I'll drag up some memories and stuff, and I'm like, you know, it's all good. Well, found the source. And just burning shit on the side of the road next to the river. No idea if that's just normal. All I know is that my allergies hate it. I don't know why wood smoke bothers me, but it does. What's down here? What is... Oh, there's a kid. I was like, why is the water rippling like that so much? You can see ripples in the water, but somebody swimming. I don't think that would be me ever swimming in the water, but nice to see somebody enjoying it. Or is that a kid or a gentleman? That's a grown-up. That is a grown-ass man. My depth perception sucks. Hello. One day, one of these upcoming streams, we're going to continue on this road. I think this is the road. I have to double check. It's either this one or the other one over there. I think it's the other one over there. But one of them goes up towards Angkor Wat. I thought that'd be kind of a fun stream just to kind of walk up there. As far as I'm allowed to, I guess, without passes. This is so nice up here. I personally dig this area. I think it's fun how you can come out from a nice little winding road around the river onto a big old road like this. That's a bunch of emergency vehicles. That's 3 of them. I wonder what's going on. What's going down there? No clue. No clue. I don't know what he's swimming for. I hope he finds it. I do like these bridges. And this is as far, I would say north. I don't know. I guess this is north that I've walked here. I kind of use this as my turning point. One day I'll walk past it. Probably won't be today. Because it's hot. Just looking to see the trail continues on. It looks like there's still more road that goes up that way. I'll do that one day. We'll go up that way one day. We'll continue our treks. I like these live. Yeah. God. Diesel and burning plastic coming out of that truck. That's a fun combo. Ugh. Hey, this is a bad allergy day for me. Wood smoke and diesel trucks. I'm having a rough go. I do want to explore more of the city, so some days I will be taking a bike ride to a spot or grab a tuk-tuk and get dropped off someplace and then wander. Because there's a lot more to this to explore than what I have. Probably use a tuk-tuk. They're everywhere. And they can use the business, right? So, but I can just go find a place on a map and drop me out here, and I'll get there and I'll be miserable. Because I'd be lost, trying to figure out how to get back home. Okay. Whew, feeling the heat today. Yeah, it's definitely getting warmer. I'm glad I do these streams early. Honestly, I do. Okay, I haven't even looked at chat. I go to my own little head. My apologies. Okay. Oh. And live chat gone. Am I still live? It says I'm live. Yeah. There we go. For whatever reason, YouTube will not let me see chat. Why? Why is this thing? Okay, there we go. Now it's coming back. Jesus. To do Rusty. Road to May. Oh God, now I'm gonna have to use my eyeballs. Give me a second. I gotta get away from the smoke and in the shade, so this could take a minute. The fonts are not on this phone. That's mostly just plant life down there if they're burning. Okay, so Rusty rode the Mae Kong Son Loop in 2019. Haven't been back since. Train from Bangkok's pretty nice. Very extended, very comfortable. Yeah, that loop, I've been curious. If I had a motorcycle, I would want to ride that. It's on my list. Tony, any plans on doing another cooking in your apartment live streams? I could easily do an apartment live stream, I guess. That could be kind of fun. If you wanted to see a cooking live stream, I could do that. I could do that easily. The only problem is it won't be breakfast, it'll be evening, so it should be early morning in the Americas. But I could probably cook around 8 or 9 at night. So if you guys want to see that, by all means I can do that. And just swap one of these streams around for that. There's a train from BKK to Siem Reap? No. No. There's a train that will get you to the border-ish, and then you gotta make your way across. From Bangkok, honestly, grab a bus. Giant Ibis is a company I've used, my friends have used. Comfortable, easy ride. They help you with the border crossing. You get your visa and everything through them. It's just painless. I paid, I think it was like $42 or $43 for the trip, and then $40 for my visa. So, and it was just painless. So, that my recommendation would be that. There are cheap flights from Bangkok to Siem Reap. If you want to do that route. So there's definitely options. There is no train. I think there's a train to Phnom Penh, and then from Phnom Penh you can get to Battambang. But you're looking at, I think it's like an 8 or 9 hour train ride to Battambang, and then from Battambang to here it's like a 3-hour ride. So probably not making your trip any easier. I think you get a flight. Yeah, I would agree with that. 2 hip replacements. Jesus. Yeah, I haven't had any of those yet. So good night, Tony. Thank you so much. Always appreciate having you here. $60 flights from Bangkok to Siem Reap. Yeah, it's reasonable. I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. Mind you, you're going to want to make arrangements for getting from the airport in Siem Reap to wherever you're going. There is a bus that runs from the airport to Siem Reap. I think it's like $8. There are shared taxis that go at specific times. But if you book your own taxi or tuk-tuk or Grab, you're looking at around $30 from my understanding, because it's about an hour outside the city. So there are options. Just be aware you might want to make plans in advance or do some research on it. I haven't done it yet myself, but I am considering doing a video taking the bus from here to the airport, doing an airport tour, and then taking the bus back. So that could be a thing I'm doing. I haven't finalized it in my head yet, but there is also I am going to be later on this month taking a flight in the country, so I may just wait and do that then. So see how it is. We will see. Yeah, I've got to. I actually have some plans, surprisingly enough, of things to do. now that I've got my visa and my friends' visits are winding down, I can start planning my trips again, which is nice. I kind of had everything like pushed back to this month because of getting the visa and everything. And I knew it would be like within a couple of weeks of me getting the visa to when everybody was here and all that. So, but yeah, I think the trips are starting in and around the 20th of this month. I've got 2 things planned, so I may just do one of them. But traveling in Cambodia is starting this month. Vietnam I will be doing next month, July. I'm born in July, so I want to celebrate my birthday in Vietnam this year. So I'm going to treat myself to a nice trip, which I'm looking forward to, and see if I can find some places that are not touristy and amazing. So then I'm planning on visiting Laos, or Laos, however you pronounce it. That's coming up in the next few months, so yeah, I'll be bouncing around. But I do want to visit more and more and more of Cambodia, so there'll be a lot of little trips to the other areas here for sure. Hello. A lot of folks out here today, enjoying the cool breeze in here. It's cute. Okay. Trying to decide what I'm going to do for breakfast. I haven't eaten yet today. I'm gonna have to go grab something. I think I know where I'm gonna go. I'll go to my typical morning place. There's a couple places that I go to, but I think I know where I'm gonna go this morning. And that's where we're at. Whew. I have to put off my cravings for prahok for today. So I don't think I could eat that twice in a day. I'm going to be out later on today having some. So there should be a video about that too coming up, either on my channel or on somebody else's. But yeah, I'll let you guys know whenever anything like that happens. It's nice having friends around. Hello. Why everybody's interested in this camera today, but it's usually it's innocuous, nobody sees it. Today everybody sees it. But yeah, I've been making some videos with friends. We have one coming up on the 15th with Frank, Sarah, myself. They've got one on their channel and I've got one on mine. We did a kind of a collaboration together. It was fun. I had a blast. We've been waiting to post it because they had their content still coming out from Malaysia, so they're just about done with that. I think there's 1 or 2 more videos left in that series for them, and then their Siem Reap content and Cambodia content starts up, and they're traveling very soon as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing Cambodia from their perspective too. It's always nice. It's nice watching folks that you respect and that you admire when they make content on a place where you are, and you get that other viewpoint on it. And you know, good and bad as well, because that's the thing too, is sometimes people don't like the same things you do, and that's absolutely fine. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Okay, I lost Chad again. the hell is with this? There we go. Okay, I don't know what's going on. My apologies. This has been really bad at giving me chat messages today, so, and I've been bad about looking at them, so I'm not gonna lie. Super Pug. Hey Sean, you still have to pay $37 for the ticket. You want to go to Angkor Wat now that you have residence? Yes. You have to spend 1 full year here or have your 1-year visa. When you renew it for your 2nd year, then you're eligible for the park pass. My understanding is that either you get it sent to you when you get your visa, or you just show your 2 years consecutive visas at the gate or wherever you buy your tickets, and then you'll get your 1-year pass. So that's from my understanding. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know 100%. Dave, so happy to have you here, man. Always good. Buddy Show, how much is a bus? The Giant Ibis bus I paid was $42 or $43 US to get here. Rusty, if you have the Cambodian R extension, Giant Ibis service Bangkok, Siem Reap is great. Use them to Phnom Penh. Also, yeah. I'm planning on using them to go to Phnom Penh when I go down. So I just like the size of their bus. The seats are comfortable. The staff is great. And I pay a little bit of a premium to use them. But as a Western person that was heavy set, having a little extra space in your seat goes a long way. And especially like for me, I'm not terribly tall. Like I'm only 5'9", but their seats give me ample leg room. So not just the girth, but the leg room. And the leg room is the most important thing when you're traveling for long distances. Buddy Show is a typical greeting. Susadai is a typical one. It's just hello. Yeah, it's to stop saying "kep" at the end of every sentence. I've heard people use that here, so you're not the only one that has problems stopping it. So good. Yeah, Rusty did it. Susadai and Khmer. Typed in way better than I pronounce it. So, Daz Akun says thank you, which is yeah. Now there's a couple different variations on that as well, I've heard, but I don't know them per se, so I'm not going to do it. I hear to me like a kuntran a lot. Now I don't know if that is like respect because I'm an elder or thank you very much or whatever, because I've heard that the things you say after, I've heard a kuntbong. So, God, I think bong is brother, so, or like a person that is like of equal age. So I got nothing. I'm learning it as I go, and it's in little bits and pieces. Yeah, Rusty, you're right. It is not as tonal as in the Thai language entirely. So, Buddy Show, I haven't lived any place for 2 years since I retired. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing here in Cambodia. You just have to be in Cambodia with the visa. Doesn't mean you have to be here the whole time. Have I been to Camp Hut yet? No, Super Pug. That is happening. That is on my list. So, the first, I can let it out because the things that I'm planning, they may fall apart. So I'm planning a trip to Sukhumvit. Is that right? Oh God. Sihanoukville. Why the fuck did I have Sukhumvit? Yeah, Sihanoukville is one of my trips I'm planning. I know it has a bad reputation. Frank and I are planning to go together to kind of check it out and see if it lives up to all the negative hype. But we've also talked to a bunch of locals and we've heard that it's been cleaned up. So we're going to go and give it a shot and give it a try and, you know, get an honest take on it. I also have plans to go to Phnom Penh, and I may be doing them both in the same trip. So I may be going to Phnom Penh and then over, or there and then to Phnom Penh. So I will see. But if I go directly to Sunukul, I'll be getting a flight there, and then I'll take a bus to Phnom Penh and then Phnom Penh back. So at least that's the current plan. Kampot and Kep are on the list of places to visit as well. There'll be another Phnom Penh trip that will include those two. So, and of course Battambang will be one as well, because it's only a few hours away. But I also want to do some travel in and around places that are not as well known. So I will have to source out some kind of local little areas and do a day or two there and kind of bounce around. So we'll see. I got some thoughts and some plans, and we'll see how everything goes. Nothing set in stone. But like I said, I've got the 1-year visa here. I may as well take full advantage and explore as much of the country as I can. Because I can't just all be Siem Reap, right? So I want to see more of Cambodia. And more of the rural areas too. I want to get away from some of the Western stuff, if at all possible. That makes me learn language a bit better, or I've got it all on my phone too, with the Translate downloaded, so in case I'm in a place where I don't have proper reception, I can still talk to folks. That kind of stuff. Seth, Bong means older brother or sister. Okay, not much of it. Yeah, so kind of like a peer, Bong. Okay, that makes sense. Older brother or older sister. Address someone older as a sign of respect. That is really cool. In the West, Bong is definitely something that is respected, but only to certain areas, to certain groups of people. So, in the 70s growing up, I knew a lot of people that loved Bong. So, and I'm not going to go any further into that. A little older than you. Okay, so Super Pug. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome that way. And that's like, I love that. It's like, I'm still learning everything, so at no point do I claim to be the one that knows anything about everything, or everything about anything. That ain't me. I do like to learn as I go. So that's why I like these live streams, because I do end up learning a lot from you guys during them. Oh God. And one thing I'm learning is that my back hates me for holding up this for so long. Give me a second. God. That was fun. Sorry about that. Okay. The selfie stick has a lock for the extension arm that apparently I hadn't locked down enough, so you guys just swiveled down. Oh, the failure. The failure. But why am I having a hard time with the straw today? Oh, I need that so much. Okay, let me do this. I just have to admit defeat. It's the handles are in places so when I hold it, the straw is inside. I can't get to it. But that's okay. Oh, okay. How long have we been going? 27 minutes on this round. This is all right. For 10:30, we're good. Still quite a few of you here, which is great. I appreciate having you on here. Now, let's see if this is that. There we go. Oop, oop. Seth, I appreciate you being here during the live streams and that you like my videos. I appreciate that, man. All you guys, it's been amazing. I pay attention to a lot of other people's content, and comment sections can be fun. But there's a trend in my comment section that I really like, and that's like you guys don't just engage with me, you engage with one another. And so if somebody leaves a comment, you like it, there's a lot of feedback and, you know, thumbs up on everybody's comments. Like, sometimes it'll take me like an hour or two to get to some of my comments because I'm off doing something, or I'm busy, or I may be sleeping. But like, I'll, you know, go to look at somebody's comment, and before I've even got to it, it already has like 7 or 8 likes on it and already comments on it. And so like, the community that's being built here by you guys is outstanding. So that's really cool. And like I said, I pay attention to a lot of other YouTubers and that, and I don't see that happening as often. So when it does happen, it makes me happy. And it kind of makes me feel like, you know, I'm engaging with you guys in a way that makes it feel like you want to be engaged with the rest of the community too. That's kind of how I feel about it. So I may be wrong. You guys may just be all amazing people in general. It has nothing to do with where we are. But I do appreciate it. Because I know, as a person that leaves a comment myself, when, you know, you get that little thumbs up on it, it's a nice feeling. You're like, oh yeah, you know. So, and you know, when I like it, you get the hearts. So, and I try to do that. I try to give everybody a thumbs up and a heart on the comments whenever I see them. I want you guys to know that even if I'm not responding to some of the response comments, that I've read it. I think that's my way of doing it. What the hell? I was wondering where the hell all that sound was coming from. It was coming from my pocket. That was kind of crazy. Bocator US, have you had breakfast yet? No, I have not. I just had my coffee. And life seems so relaxed in Cambodia, and it absolutely is. Yeah, so about breakfast, I'm going to go grab some here in a little bit. I'm just walking back down towards the restaurant. And I will not be streaming breakfast because I just need to have some downtime. It was funny too, the other day I was out with my friends. We're all walking, you know, there's 5 of us, and you know, we're all walking the streets, carrying luggage and all that, and I'm just doing my thing, which is like, I look at the traffic and I just walk across whenever I see the opening, and I don't realize how local I am until I'm with folks that are not here all the time, because like, I was just walking in the traffic the way that I feel comfortable and confident, and then I'd, you know, get to the other side and I'd turn around and look, and they're all standing on the other side of the street going, like, this dumbfounded look on their face, like, what the hell did you just do? And yeah, so, and I attribute a lot of that to these streams, because I try to, you know, be as focused as I can on the camera, on what I'm saying, and on the chat. But when I'm at an intersection, you know, I do these quick looks around, and, you know, you suss things out really quickly, because I have to, because I can't just kind of stand there with my thumb up my ass as I'm standing at a street corner. And so I've kind of like learned this little ability to cross streets quickly, which is kind of funny. At least I find it funny. Okay, and I'm at my restaurant. Seth, how's the phone I purchased a few weeks ago? Dude, it is rock solid. So, what I have done is, this is the phone I purchased. And what I do is I have a SIM card dedicated specifically for this, for live streaming. And so I use this entirely for just doing my live streams. All I do is, it's just, that's all its purpose is. It has some other basic functions for day-to-day stuff, like I put music and stuff on it. But that's the majority of the reason that I bought it, was for doing live streams. So it runs a hotspot that I run my camera, my tablet on, and it works perfectly. So I don't have any issues with it. But I'm at my restaurant where I'm going to go have my breakfast, which is pork rice. You've seen the video for $1.50. That's where I'm going. It is 10:30. So I'm going to end the stream here. You guys are okay with that because I need to go eat. But again, I appreciate having every one of you here. It is a treat, as always. The next stream, which is Saturday night, Sunday morning, like I said, I'm going to be at a secret location. If I am capable and able to stream from there, I will do so. Otherwise, I will just try to post something on the community if I can. I don't even know if I'm going to have Wi-Fi. So it could be, if you get radio silence, it's just because I'm at a location. I'm going to be more rural, so. But I'm excited for it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you wouldn't mind on the way out, hitting the like button. Again, I do make these go live at the end of every stream, so it is always appreciative when you can help along and just give that algorithm a little kick in the right direction. And again, thanks everybody for helping me get to 1,000. Thank you all for the feedback on the last video. It means the world to me. And as always, if you do like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And eventually there'll be a link over here to another one of my videos. But I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.